My boyfriend is trying to use pregnancy to tie me down while he keeps beating me till I lose those pregnancies. Story time. In 2024, I was 15 years old and I was in SS3. I lost my mother to cancer. She was a single mother that was raising myself and my younger sister. My sister at the time was 6 years old. After my mom passed on, we moved in together with my auntie, who happened to be my mom's sister. But our lives became a living nightmare. My auntie treated us badly. She starved us. She would beat us. How on earth do you maltreat the children of your own late sister? Human beings are evil. My auntie would terribly beat us, starve us, and it was a constant thing. But whenever our husband was around, she was going to act nice. In fact, people around, like neighbors, were starting to notice that this woman was severely battering us up. Sometimes I would run outside crying, begging people to help, but no one could help. And one thing that kept coming to my mind was I had to endure so that I could finish my senior YA. Because don't forget, in 2024, I was in SS3. After graduation last year, I finally got a job. I started to work so that I could feed myself and my younger sister. I mean, there were days my auntie would refuse to give us food. So it was the little money that I was making that I would use to feed myself and my sister. But the abuse got worse because one particular day, my younger sister was washing plates and she mistakenly broke one. And my auntie beat her so badly that she used the broken plate to cut my sister on her face. This was my breaking point. This was the time I said, no, I can't have this anymore. I need to protect this girl. I need to fight for her and I need to feed the both of us. I mean, I can tolerate pain, but I cannot tolerate the same amount of pain being inflicted on my sister. So I decided to take this job that I was doing seriously, and that was where I met a young man. He was 23 at the time and I was 16. He bought me a small phone and he put a SIM card inside of it because at the time I was not allowed to use the phone, so I would always sneak it. He would call me at night, he would care for me, he would even send food money whenever I told him that we didn't have anything to eat. This guy was literally acting like a father figure in the life of myself and my sister. He was loving, he was supportive. So I started to confide in him about my situation and I told him what was going on with my sister, myself, and my auntie. And the particular day my auntie cut my sister on the face, I told this guy, and that was when he told me, why don't you move in with me together with your sister? That was the first time in my life I was seeing a savior. So I decided that maybe it was going to be a good idea. At first, life was peaceful when we moved in with him. He was providing us with food, with shelter, with everything we needed. It was calm, it was sweet. But later, everything changed because the first thing this guy did was to make sure that I stopped working because he would say he was providing me with everything that I wanted. So why would I work? I really want to understand what goes through a lot of you all's minds when you stop women from working. What exactly is a job threatening in your life? Are you not a stupid fool? Or see masculine energy? Are you masculine man? What exactly is masculine about you if your ego is as fragile as an egg? Once they smashed on the floor, it will scatter. You keep stopping women from working because what? Your stupid ego is not masculine? This guy made sure that I was completely dependent on him and he would control everything in the house. Do not forget that I was 16 at the time, which was last year because I'm currently 17. He would count the food in the house, he would count money, he would make sure that he beats me mercilessly whenever I go anywhere without his permission. So it was like I suffered beating from my auntie, I escaped the sufferness, and then I came inside a sufferness pro max by myself. And what is even more annoying is the fact that I dragged my sister into this. Later, I overheard this guy saying that he was intentionally trying to get me pregnant so that he was going to use the pregnancy to tie me down and make sure that I marry him. Mind you, I was 16 when I heard the conversation he was having with this guy last year. And lo and behold, I actually got pregnant for him. But guess what? He beat me up with the pregnancy that I lost the first pregnancy and I got pregnant for him the second time. And he did what again? He beat me up till I lost the second pregnancy for him. This is the second year and I've lost 2 pregnancies for this man because he beat me up mercilessly on both occasions. This abuse started to become so unbearable that this man started to beat my younger sister as well. I feel like he's beating your sister. Are you sure he's not even raping your sister? Because from the look of things, that man is going to assault you and assault your younger sister. And by the way, it's not even a man, it's a 24-year-old guy, for crying out loud. Recently, I had to run. So I left his house together with my sister and I moved into my best friend's grandmother's house. I moved there temporarily because I don't want to go back to my boyfriend's house. But this woman is not financially stable enough to take care of the both of us. I think what you should stop looking for is who is going to take care of you. Listen to me, no one is going to come and save you and your sister unless you start to save yourselves. Okay? Life is too cruel for you to be looking for who you're going to be dependent on. It is time for you to be dependent on yourself. So get to work. That woman's already providing shelter for you. You need to get your ass up and go find a job. even if it is cleaning. Currently, since we moved out, this man has come around trying to beg us, and I don't know, I'm scared. I can't go back. I don't even know if I should go back. At the same time, I'm scared for my sister's future because I really want her to complete her education. And it seems like this man can send her to school. And the school she currently attends is close to his house. So I don't know what to do. If you want your sister to be safe and fine, she's better off that man. Don't go back to that house unless you want to open your sister to grave and assault. Okay, because this is something that every girl experiences. And if you end up letting your sister experience this in the hands of that man, she's going to blame you for the rest of her life. It's not going to be easy, but you need some tough love. So you need to be tough. Go get some job. Please advise her in the comment section. And if you want to share your stories with me, send an email to me at talk to